It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' leader at quarterback. He's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns. It's the Raiders and the Titans, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they were losing. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Well, now how about this return? And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Leading them out is their 6'3" quarterback, the 3rd overall selection in 2018, Sam Darnold.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 39 yards there, a big one.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert. Don't jump early and give them free yardage.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. To throw is Darnold. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw, Darnold. Over the middle, it's complete. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. On the draw, it's Pollard. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the 1st down marker. Darnold now to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Tyree Wilson. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
On now is the Titans punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's up. The Raiders swarm in and block it. Special teams putting a mark on this game early. Opening drive, block punt.
And for one team, it's a good mark, and for the other, not so good. And this is why special teams coaches are like designated hitters to me. They don't get very many opportunities. They need to maximize when it comes their way. And as we just said, one of them did.
So here are the Raiders now with great starting field position. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in their team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator of the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Sebastian Joseph Day able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Darnold. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a 1st down. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Play action. It's Darnold. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Again, Darnold. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run. Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll, and now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's Darnold. He finds his man, Pollard, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here in Vegas. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30.
Now back to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense set to go again. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Darnold. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
Well, how about this? A fistful of sacks already. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. What an incredible start for this defense. If they keep this pace up, they could be looking at an all-time performance.
Third and 19. Here's Darnold. Flushed out right. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They cut him up back-to-back plays, breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play. And on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. This is taken at about the 14. Sheds off the tackle. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Loose inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And things have changed since the last time they had it. The safety led to the touchdown, so now they find themselves behind as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Through one quarter, 9-7 our score. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll look to throw again. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. From the 50, it's Darnold. Here's a screen now for Pollard. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Yeah, the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Darnold from the gun. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. To the air again, Darnold. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And for Darnold, this may be a free play. This will be caught at about the 6.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's a give to Jones running left. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves him with a more standard 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And it's a Titans touchdown. Brandon Cooks. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have retaken the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a first carry here for their running back. Gets past one man. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Back to throw, Darnold. And the Raiders have got him. Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Darnold. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. The Titans on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Titans first down.
Play action. It's Darnold. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. So he stopped for no gain. And it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here's Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Darnold to throw again. And he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Titans are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now Darnold. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Titans are able to widen their advantage. McManus's point after is good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with a Tennessee score. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now here come the Raiders.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
The Titans offense and Sam Darnold headed back out there. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we close out the first quarter of this season. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And it's the Chiefs who have the lead in the second quarter. Patrick Mahomes going Hollywood. A touchdown pass to Marquise Brown. From there, we head cross-country to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. Dak Prescott has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Javonte Williams. 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. It was a strong first half for running back Tony Pollard. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, but we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
In motion right, that's Williams. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That is caught. He's got room at the 30.
And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Third down and 10.
They're going to look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Raiders have cut it back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Titans offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Here's Darnold. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Darnold now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he's loose again. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense beat a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Still 2nd down.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. Here's Darnold running the option left, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all they needed. 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And incomplete. He dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. Now it's Darnold. And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Darnold from the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. In motion, the tight end. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 on the 24-yard line.
Faking the give, Darnold. Wide open receiver, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. He'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better, 2 weeks in a...
And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Titans are able to add on to that lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point from McManus is good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raiders now set to get the football back. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd and 9 now. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed right there to knock it away.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
This is brought in at the 21. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Titans' offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
64 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Oh, Darnold loses it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raiders heading out to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field.
And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. Darnold. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. From the 31, here's the 2nd down and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. Back to throw here.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
That's good for another Las Vegas.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The 6-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and running back Tony Pollard set to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. To throw is Darnold. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now they snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. That is caught. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense, a 1st down, but a big play as well.
Now Darnold. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. Darnold to throw again. Toward the pylon. Caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans add 6 to their lead. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Now McManus for the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now back to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Defensively, you look at the numbers, another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today. 4th down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise, but how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Marquise Bell in on that stop. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Darnold.
And that is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
That's underneath to Pierce. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw here.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd down and a yard.
Back to throw again.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll look to throw again. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Over the middle, and Mayer hauls it in.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Tennessee, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will head back home next week.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll get a chance.